Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So this morning it came to my attention the Detroit Pistons are in search of a new general manager. So that being said, the first thing I did was actually reached out to Mr. Big Shot Chauncey Billups and said he should go for the job. I just think that if he could bring this team back to greatness, that'd be the biggest shot of his entire career, man. Like, straight up, we need Chauncey Billups out there. But there's also been a few people out there reaching out to me saying, yo, Crispy, you know, you do pretty decent in rebuilds and stuff like that. You've been doing it for like 5 years now. You should be the general manager. So with that being said, guys, for today's video, I'm going to give you guys a 3-season rebuild about how I would realistically rebuild the Detroit Pistons if I was the general manager of the team. Let's go ahead and get started on this. And before we get going on today's video, guys, leave a like on this video if you would want me to be the general manager of the Detroit Pistons. And if you don't, let me know in the comment section below why not. So, looking at the franchise, guys, we're in the NBA offseason right here. You know, we do have some things to work with out there. Derrick Rose on a 1-year contract. We got some good trade value with him, guys. 85 overall player, of course. D-Rose, absolute beast. Love what he did for the Pistons last season. Now, with that being said, though, the goal is maybe to go out here and draft a point guard and then use Derrick Rose at least till the trade deadline to mentor that point guard, see what we can do about that. And then what I'm thinking is, you know, also Blake Griffin's back healthy. I want Blake Griffin to probably play until the NBA trade deadline, and the idea would be to package both of these guys together. The reason I want to do that is because, you know, these are both fantastic players. Now, Griffin and Derrick Rose, their trade value is probably not all that high right now because of injuries and stuff like that, mainly Blake Griffin. So I feel like, you know, if we can just kind of show out the first half of the season, it's a good opportunity to flip them, because I'm not going to want to re-sign both of these players just because, like, long term, they don't really fit with what the Detroit Pistons are trying to do. We got Luke Kennard, who is one of my favorite players in the entire NBA, you know, a 41% three-point shooter. I realistically seen him be like a 25-5 guy within the next few seasons, so definitely want to work with him. And then we got Christian Wood out here, man. So Christian Wood, this guy was a diamond in the bitch-ass rough for the Pistons last season. Like, this guy went out there, he balled out, Drum was traded, and this guy just absolutely started taking over. And then you got the rest of the team. You know, you got John Henson, whatever. Jordan McRae, he's fine. Bruce Brown, I actually do like quite a bit. I like him more as a shooting guard, though. He was playing a bit of a point guard last season due to a lot of injuries. Langston Galloway, you know, good scoring shooting guard out there. Svi Mikhailuk. Actually, when the Pistons had a lot of injury issues, this guy actually was really stepping up and becoming a really good serviceable role player in the NBA. Thon Maker, Tony Snell, Sekou Doumbouya. So the goal with Sekou Doumbouya is, I think early on, you know, he was kind of catching the NBA by storm when he first started playing. Like, he was really getting buckets out there. And he kind of, I don't want to say fall off because he's like the youngest player in the NBA. But I think that to start things off, it might be a good idea to put Sekou into the G League. The reason I want to do that is just, you know, so that way Blake Griffin has more minutes to really up himself out there. And by the time Blake Griffin is traded away, you know, Doumbouya out there will have the reins to either be a really good six-man or, you know, maybe be the starting power forward for this team. Not really sure yet, man. He's still very young. You know, you don't want to put him in a situation where he loses confidence very, very quickly. So we'll kind of handle him, you know, with some ease out there. Brandon Knight, he can definitely go. Dante Hall, Jordan Bone, yeah, man. So we got some other players out here. The first thing we have to do, though, is go to the draft lottery. Like, this right here, it's going to be big time, right? It's going to be big time. If we can get a top pick in the draft, I mean, that really changes the entire course of the rebuild. So the Pistons have a pretty good chance. We have a 14% chance, guys, to get the top pick in the draft. We are going to go ahead and skip this, see what happens. And what pick will the Pistons, you know, get for me to work with right here? We are going to have the 5th pick in the draft. Definitely not ideal. Not ideal. I was hoping for top 3, but something we can definitely work with right there. I think we'll definitely have a lot of solid point guards that we can go out there and get. As far as, like, the coach of the team, you know, I'm actually going with Dwayne Casey. I feel like he's kind of like he was not really brought to the Pistons for a rebuild. They were hoping with Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose they could compete eventually or something like that. So, you know, I'll keep him around just because he does have a former Coach of the Year award, man. He was really good for the Toronto Raptors, so I'm not really quite ready to give up him quite yet. Carlos Lopez, we are going to fire him and get ourselves a better trainer out here just because we do have a lot of good young players on this team. So, you know, we want as much training camps as possible. So get him signed up. Definitely good to go with that. And, yeah, let's hit up this NBA draft. I have no idea who's going to be available here. But, I don't know, man. I'm thinking point guard is definitely the way we need to go. If LaMelo can somehow fall to us, that would be absolutely perfect. So the first pick is going to be Anthony Edwards to the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, let's go ahead and sim to user pick here, and we'll see who's actually available. All right, man. So who are we actually going to be able to get? Draft summary. We got Anthony. We got LaMelo. Cole Anthony went a lot higher than I thought he would. Okoro at number 4. So we should have a lot of solid players to choose from right here, man. So choose prospect. As far as overall goes, we got James Wiseman, we got Okongwu right here, Obi Toppin, RJ Hampton's available. Out of all these guys, I was thinking Killian Hayes would probably be a really solid fit for the Pistons out here. But there's a lot of top-notch, players. So I also like Okongwu quite a bit. I feel like he could be like an Amari Stoudemire of the NBA. He definitely, how tall is he? I think he's like, he's 6'9". I mean, with the athleticism, I don't know, man. Amari Stoudemire, maybe Ben Wallace with a bit more offense out there. He just kind of gives me that grit and grind feel. So I know I was kind of considering point guard, but also, Fred VanVleet will be available. So I could go for a player like that who's got championship experience. I think Okongwu, I'm going to take a chance on him, guys. I know James Wiseman's there. I don't know, man. Like, I know people get pissed off about me saying this, but I feel like James Wiseman is like a DeAndre Ayton, Andre Drummond type that just doesn't really work all that much anymore in the NBA. Okongwu is who I'm going to take a chance on right here, man. It just feels right. I don't know why. It just gives me that Detroit Piston grit and grind feel to him. So, welcome to the team. Happy about that. 6'9" on USC. Rookie signings getting signed up. Already a 78 overall player. Instantly the starting center around this team. All right. No, actually, he'll probably start off on the bench. And then once we trade Blake Griffin away, we'll move Christian Wood to the starting power forward and kind of roll with that. So, going to bring back Luke Kennard and Svi Mikhailuk out there. That could be our rotation for the shooting guard spot, no doubt. And, all right, qualifying offers, Lewis King, Thon Maker, Jordan Bone. I'm going to let all these guys walk. Jordan Bone, I have a decent feeling about him, but just not really the direction I'm looking to go. Moratorium period, so we do have some money out here to go for Fred VanVleet. I love his game a lot. Of course, he's got a relationship with the coach and everything too, so we are going to throw him a contract and see what happens. $63 million for 3 seasons. Now, if we get him, so he agrees to that, that means I can still get Christian Wood back on the team. So Fred VanVleet, so far so good with him. And we are going to go out here and we are going to get Christian Wood back on this team here, guys. So where's he at, man? Where's he at? Christian Wood? No, he's listed as a power forward, right? And there he is, guys. So, yes, definitely want to get him back on the team. Hopefully he doesn't walk. We can give him about $50 million. That's all we can currently afford. And there's no guarantees here, man. Okay, we got Wood back on the team. So, besides for that, not really a lot of money to work with right here. I'm good with Fred and Derrick Rose for right now. I think what I also want to do is maybe get like a Trey Burke as like a third string point guard, because eventually we are going to trade Derrick Rose away. And Trey Burke can kind of be the backup point guard. He's got the Michigan Wolverine ties, so that should be a lot of fun. Backup center, I'm actually kind of cool with getting John Henson back on the squad. About $4 million a season, can knock down some shots and play some defense, so that should be completely fine. But besides for that, man, not really too much else going on. Marvin Williams, another good veteran to have. Okay, we cannot quite afford him. Hopefully he accepts that contract. And come on, Marvin. Come on, man. We're not really not going to use you at all, but you're definitely will be on the team. So maybe you can help Seiko with his jump shot or something like that. But yeah, we should be good to go. I'm going to go ahead and do my training camps and get to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, so one move I did decide to make was to bring in King of the Fourth Quarter as the coach of this team. I know he's more than qualified to be the GM himself out here. But, Kenny's just really good with people and stuff like that. I really think that our combined talents, like, if he's working with the players down the court, he's going to have this team, flying and just excelling all cylinders out there, right, guys? So we got Kenny as the coach of the team right here, man. This is what the lineup is looking like as right now. We got Fred, Luke, Tony, Blake Griffin, Okongwu, although we are going to go ahead and start Christian Wood. For now, like I said, eventually Okongwu will be starter, and then Christian will probably be the power forward of this team. Benching Derrick Rose, Okongwu, Trey Burke, we're actually going to knock out of the rotation just for right now, and we are probably going to go with like Bruce Brown as the backup shooting guard. So, yeah, as you can see, the small forward position is pretty damn weak out here with just having Tony Snell essentially out here. Let's actually take away John Henson's minutes also. And we'll give those to Svi Mikhailuk. Because like I was saying, Doumbouya is going to be in the G League. Just for right now, man, I just think it's probably the best choice for the team as of right now. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. And, yeah, man, here we go. So, Doumbouya to the Grand Rapids Drive, who is owned by Ben Wallace, by the way, if you guys did not know that. Another guy that could definitely coach this team and I would be happy about. So for our rotation, I think I literally just screw things up again. Yeah, my bad, guys. Yeah, we are good to go. I'll get the minutes and everything going. Let's go ahead and simulate to the NBA trade deadline and kind of see where we're at with things. Okay, so as expected, the team is still not very good, guys. 22-31. I mean, we didn't really make like a lot of changes out there, so we are going to go ahead, go to the trade finder. I guess we'll go to player stats first and see how Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose are playing. So yeah, Blake Griffin 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, staying healthy. Derrick Rose at 14-4. I think it's a good time to see if we can combine them in a trade and get probably a small forward is kind of the route I want to go with. So Derrick Rose, I hate to see both these guys go, but you know, it's just kind of where the team's at, right, man? We can't be stuck in mediocrity anymore. So we got Chris Middleton, who was actually on this team before. I'm actually kind of into that trade. You know, Derrick Rose playing with of course, Giannis, and then, of course, you got Blake Griffin out there. We also get Brook Lopez, who would be a fantastic backup center for us. Zach LaVine, Otto Porter, not so bad out there either. Derrick Rose going back to the Bulls, of course. Gordon Hayward and Daniel Tice gives a little veteran leadership out there, too. All right, man, so definitely some really solid trades being offered up our way. Jamal Murray, Domantas Sabonis, and Victor Oladipo. Wow, that definitely gets us in the right direction. Do got to give a future first-round pick to do so. We got Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, Russell Westbrook. Okay, we already got Fred VanVleet, though, so we don't really need him all that much. D'Lo, not really feeling him all that much. I think out of all these trades, guys, I kind of like the idea of Sabonis and Victor Oladipo, but at the same time, like, we don't really need Sabonis on this team. We already got Christian Wood for the forward spot. We got Kongwu out there, so the small forward spot is kind of what I'm looking at. And I did say, like, I'm trying to be somewhat realistic about it. This trade's definitely not bad. This definitely, you know, really helps out the Boston Celtics a lot, too. And if anything, you know, we got a lot of money freed up after this offseason. We want to go for some other players out there. But, you know, Gordon Hayward's really nice. Like I said, man, and of course, Chris Middleton. I can see the Bucks making a big-time move like this, you know, just trying to switch things up. And Middleton's just like such like a small ego guy out there. I like the idea of this, man. I think I'm going to get Chris Middleton. Realistically, it feels like one that could actually happen out there. You never really know, man. And, yes, so we are now looking at this for our team. So what I want to do now is I want to put Christian Wood at power forward. Yeah, and then we got Kongwu right there. And we got Chris Middleton for the small forward position. I'm thinking the best route with Zico, who is now a 75 overall, losing a little morale out there. But I think the best thing about him is just probably keep him in the G League for right now and bring him back, you know, full force next season. He'll be like 2021 at that point, and good to go. So we are looking at this for our starting five. I like it, man. That's something I can definitely work with out here. Bench unit, let's go ahead and take away John Henson's minutes just because we do got Brook Lopez now, who I love, you know, as a backup center for the squad. And, yeah, so we're thinking probably a 9-man rotation is the way to go. Bruce Brown getting his minutes out there. And also, I got to bitch anymore. I saw him bitching down there. Let's get, yeah, Christian Wood playing a lot. Okongwu, you know, getting his minutes. Luke Kennard at about 32. And, yeah, we'll kind of round things off here. And then, yeah, let's go with, like, an 8-man rotation is probably good. I'm still not really expecting this team to make the playoffs, but I definitely love what I'm seeing going forward. So let's go ahead, simulate the rest of this NBA season, guys, and see what happens. Okay, so we actually ended the season pretty damn nicely after the trade, a record of 44-37, and I don't even think this team has reached its full potential at all yet, man. So, taking L to the Toronto Raptors, we got Steph Curry as MVP, LaMelo Ball Rookie of the Year. Here's the rest of the stuff out there, man. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. I still think we got a really good haul out there, you know, for, we got Kongwu as All-Rookie second team, so happy about that. But, no, we got a pretty good haul here, man. We are the 8th seed, which, of course, you know, the Pistons are notorious for being, like, 8th, 9th seed out there. But it was a strong end to the season where I think, you know, given a full season with this squad, things should be pretty damn nice. So, Chris Middleton, 21 points. Christian Wood at 18 and 12. Luke Kennard at 16 and 6. Fred VanVleet at 15 and 6 out there. I think the toughest part is going to be incorporating Doumbouya into the starting lineup. I think he might have to come off the bench at first. Not really sure yet. You know, kind of like just like under the stripes out there. I don't think there's any issues with that whatsoever. But first round, we do have the Philadelphia 76ers. Simulate round right here and see what happens. I mean, come on. Yo, we can beat Philly. Oh, my God. We are actually doing pretty... Yo! Bro, we just knocked out the first seed. Let's go, baby. Oh, my God. Yo, king of the fourth quarter. Give that man coach of the year, baby. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. All right, next up, we got the Toronto Raptors. Let's get it, man. Simulate round, guys. Yo, I feel like anything's possible. Oh, my God. We are in the Eastern Conference Finals. I think I might have built a God squad, guys, like low-key. Because this, you know, this actually gives me 04 Piston vibes. There's not one guy in this team where you're like, oh my god, that guy's a superstar. But it's filled with a whole bunch of really good players, man. Oh my god. Yo, if we win the championship in the first season, get me on call with the owner, guys. All right, here we go. Milwaukee Bucks. There's no way we get past Giannis. No way. Simulate round, simulate round, simulate round. We are in the NBA Finals, guys. Simulation straight up tripping today. I was not expecting this. I was not even expecting to get to the finals this video. Bro, Blake Griffin dropped 26 points on us. Derrick Rose 12. Okay, Christian Wood 26 and 13. All right, we got the Clippers in the NBA Finals as the 8th seed. Chris Middleton, damn, the new Michael Jordan of the NBA. Simulate round, guys. And we lose in 7 games. Okay, you know what? I am completely fine with that. Kawhi Leonard, your finals MVP. I am completely fine with that. I am feeling so good about this team now, guys. It's not even funny, man. I mean, you can laugh, but it's not even funny. Okay, let's get to this NBA offseason right here. We got a lot to deal with out here. Staff sign makes sure King of the Fourth Quarter is still the coach of the team. And he is. We're good to go. All right. NBA draft. I mean, you know, you never really know. We might have a good draft pick out there. Not really. There's not really like anything I really even want to go for, just because I'm at the point where, okay, we have our young players we want to work with. We do have the 22nd pick in the draft. And as far as who we get, Scotty Lewis, heard good things about him. Overall wise, yeah, there's not really a position I really need. Like maybe like a backup point guard, I guess. But yeah, give me Scotty Lewis. I'll go best available, no doubt. All right. Should be good to go with him. Rookie signing, 74 overall player. So we got Doumbouya and Svi back on the team. So Doumbouya is now a 79 overall. Yeah, I think the next step for him is definitely seeing how he does this like a 6-man, playing some backup power forward / small forward. Luke Kennard, Kyrie Thomas, Lewis King. Okay, Bruce Brown. All right, man. So definitely want to get Luke Kennard a contract going. You know, I don't want to risk losing out on him. I mean, he's really the only one out of all these guys I absolutely want to bring back. So, okay, I'm not trying to renounce rights. I don't know why he always has me trying to do that, man. Come on, let's get Luke Kennard on the team. Yeah, we're not renouncing rights. 2K trying to finesse me. All right, Luke Kennard. Here we go, man. Let's get him back on the squad. We sure have the bird rights. Yes, we do. And, yeah, I'll give him that contract right there. Should be good to go. Oh! Ah! Oh, son of a bitch here, man! Bro, 2K trying to finesse! Okay, we gotta get him back. Bro, are you fucking serious, man? Why did it do that? I swear, like 2K does not want me to be great. Okay. All right, we got stuff to do here, man. We got to free up some money now. I hate when 2K does shit like that, man. I absolutely hate it. It's like, why do you make me renounce rights if I got, like, the bird rights on them? Okay, let's see if we can get some draft picks. There we go. We'll go for the draft picks right there for Brook Lopez's contract. Who else can we give up here, man, that we don't really care about? Trey Burke. I actually really want to keep Trey Burke on the team. John Henson. We can definitely get rid of him. And I guess Svi, we'll get rid of him too. We don't really need him all that much. Once again, just looking for draft picks if possible. Or really, really small money contract. Bro, I hate 2K sometimes, man. They do that bullshit right there, bro. Like, straight up just trying to finesse you, trying to, you know, have your players be off your team. Okay, let's do this one. Herman Price. There we go. So we should have enough, hopefully, to get Luke Kennard back now, man. Absolutely hate when 2K does stuff like that. So we'll give him his contract. And no guarantees he comes on the team. There we go. Okay, Luke Kennard is back on the squad here, guys. Besides for that, not really too much else to do. I think we have our rotation pretty much, you know, locked down for the most part. We do kind of need a backup center now, so I guess we'll look for one of those. And Olynyk, Frank Kaminsky, Marc Gasol. You know, I actually wouldn't mind the veteran leadership Marc Gasol off the bench. Let's get him to the 1-year deal, see if he signs up for that. Come on, Marky boy. There we go. And, yeah, should be good to go. Let's go ahead, simulate 2 at the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, here is the team going into the next season. We got Fred VanVleet, Luke Kennard, Chris Middleton, Christian Wood, and Okongwu for our starting 5. Benching Doumbouya will be the 6th man this season. See how he operates. You know, eventually, depending on Doumbouya, how he plays, I could see myself putting him at small forward and then maybe Chris Middleton as the 2 spot and then Luke Kennard as a really good scoring 6-man. We got Trey Burke and Marc Gasol, guys, for our 8-man rotation. I am going to go ahead and toss Scotty Lewis here into the G League, see what happens with him. You know, maybe he'll come up and be like an 80 overall player after the season. But yeah, besides for that, man, not too much else going on. We got a 3.5-star balance system with Kenny out there as the coach still. So yeah, let's go ahead and simulate this NBA season. I mean, we literally got to the NBA Finals once Chris Middleton was on this team. Not really expecting that again, guys. I think that was kind of a fluke, but who knows? Maybe we go out there, win 60 games, and we're good to go. Let's go ahead and simulate the season and see what happens. Okay, so this season, a record of 51-30, so definitely will be a top team in the Eastern Conference, guys. One more game against the Toronto Raptors, and finish with a L on the season. So, yeah, we got Giannis MVP, Cade Cunningham as Rookie of the Year. This is the second time Giannis has gone to my beat in a video, although the last one was me actually making it happen, but still. We got Boogie as 6-man, okay. Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. Yo, we got to get Kenny that Coach of the Year award out there, man. So All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third, looking like that. No Detroit Pistons, unfortunately, but hey, that's all right, guys. We are the second seed in the Eastern Conference. We got the Brooklyn Nets. You guys probably can't see because my bitch ass is in the way, but it's all good. So player stats, once again, really a solid balance across the board. 20-6-6 for Chris Middleton. Christian Wood, 17-10 with about 2 blocks per game. Fred VanVleet continues to be a really good leader for this team. Okongwu really coming into his own. Luke Kennard at 16-6. Trey Burke doing his thing. Doom Boya, as his really first full season at 9.7 rebounds, 1 steal per game. Definitely can't complain about that. I still don't think it warrants, benching Luke Kennard or anything like that, but we'll kind of see how the playoffs go here. So, first round, Brooklyn Nets, simulate round, see what happens. I don't really have any big time moves to make this next offseason anyway, so I'm kind of thinking of just kind of rolling out the squad right here. But we did sweep the Brooklyn Nets 4-0, 26 for Middleton. He has played like a damn superstar this entire video here, guys. All right, Boston Celtics, simulate round here, see how this goes. And, okay, they take us out 4 games too. That's okay, man. So, in 2 seasons, we got to the finals, and we, lost in the second round. Luke Kennard, 9 for 9 shooting. But, let's go all in, guys, for this final season right here. See what we can do, man. See what we can get done. And, just kind of hope for the best, man. Do your best, forget the rest. So, staff signing, got to make sure Kenny is still getting paid out there. And, he is. He's still getting paid. All right, man, so NBA draft, not going to worry about that. Rookie signings. Yeah, I guess we'll just go straight to that. The draft class is on here, man. I mean, they are what they are. We got Sam Haywood. Yeah, I don't even think that's a real person, but it's all good. Team player options, Okongwu back, Seiko, and even Herman Price. Name your price, man. We'll pay it. No, we won't. Definitely will not. Qualifying offers, Lewis King. Sure, why not, man? Welcome back to the team. You've been here for 5 seasons. I don't think you've played a single minute. So, yeah, we don't really got a lot going on, free agent-wise. I mean, we got a little money to work with. We do need a backup center, so Marc Gasol was fine for us. I actually like the idea of getting Daniel Tice, assuming we can afford him. They don't have to renounce rights on the whole entire team. So, yeah, Daniel Tice will be a good serviceable backup center for the team. We are also going to need a backup point guard because Trey Burke's contract is up, and he was, fine and everything, but, we'll see what else we got out there. So, Teodosic, I actually used to like this guy quite a bit, guys. 78 overall player. We'll see what happens. He's a good veteran, right? He played a lot overseas and stuff, so hit a few seasons on the Clippers, but ultimately was injured a lot. But who knows, man? Maybe he'll be a superstar for us for 1 season. So, yeah, we are going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the NBA season, get the rotation going, and go from there. Okay, guys, we are going to go with Doumbouya as the starting small forward for this final season right here. I just feel like the young blood out there is ready to shine as hopefully the most improved player of the entire NBA. So our lineup is absolutely huge, guys. But the thing about it is pretty much all these guys are spacers except Okongwu. I don't think he's much of a three-point shooter. Yeah, he doesn't shoot them, but that's okay. His athleticism is good in the pick and roll, so it should be interesting. I feel like the defense of this team has really high potential. And we got Luke Kennard now as a 6-man with Daniel Tice, Scotty Lewis, and Milos Teodosic out there. Yeah, that's about all we got going for us here, man. I feel like the team is good to go. 4-star balanced system. Kenny is the coach. I just feel like everything is put together for us to hopefully compete for a championship. But if anything, we are in a really good place going forward, guys. Let's see if there's anything actually better out here, just out of curiosity. 7-second, maybe? Nope. Okay, yeah, balance is the way to go. Let's go ahead, simulate the third and final season, and see if we can win an NBA championship. Okay, so a record of 60-21. This is not a Kenny Coach of the Year. I don't know what will, man. One more game against the Miami, who are also 61-20. Damn. Oh, they got Giannis. So, Giannis is MVP. Magnus Anderson, Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony, 6-man. Anthony Davis. Greg Brown is most improved. And Kenny is Coach of the Year. Let's go, man. Let's go. I got to screenshot this real quick here and send it over to the man, okay? All right, we're good to go. So, advance to the playoffs right here, man. So, All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third. No Detroit Pistons yet again, because why would there be? Freaking haters out there. Scotty Lewis, all-rookie second team, is a bench player, but we are the first seed in the Eastern Conference. So let's go with these players set. See how Seiko did in his first season, man. And he was the leading scorer, guys. 21-7. I just felt something good about him, man. I was like, yo, we gotta get him out here. Okongwu, 19-12 with about 3 blocks per game. See, I think he's the perfect center, guys. I think this guy's gonna be a beast in the NBA. Chris Middleton at 19-10. Chris Middleton at 17-5-6. Fred VanVleet, doing his numbers out there. Luke Kennard still really solid off the bench. I have no problem with him being a 6-man. So yeah, we are good to go for these playoffs. First round, Toronto Raptors, similar round. Come on, 2K gods, man. Please, guys, please, let us get that championship. And we get past the Raptors 4-1. Philly was beat by the Toronto Raptors 23 for Doumbouya, though. Okay, moving on up. Here we go. Simulate round here. Come on, guys. Hawks always hard to get past. We get them 4-0. And thankfully, the Cleveland Cavaliers was able to upset and knock out the, Giannis and the Miami Heat. So, gotta definitely thank them for that after we beat them down here real quick. Simulate round. And there we go, man. We do have the Timberwolves #1 seed in the NBA Finals. All right, Doumbouya just taking over 32-6. Okongwu, yo, this guy is a beast. And Christian Wood, of course. What's Minnesota looking like? Their team's so good for whatever reason. Obi Toppin, Jabari Parker. I almost went with Obi Toppin, but I was like, we don't really need them all that much. All right, here we go, guys. Simulate round, see what happens, and we win 4-1. It took us 3 seasons. Okongwu as your Finals MVP, guys. That's for all the haters in the comments that I know are pissed off that I drafted him over a few of the other players out there. But it's all good, man. It's all good. He was a beast. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I really hope the Pistons do get themselves a good GM out there. Thank you all so much for watching, and peace out, my friends.